What's going on, YouTube? We are finally back. It has been a few weeks. I've been busy. Friends have been busy, but mostly it's just been trying to get the new giveaway products together, which has finally happened. It is laying out here in front of me. Let me give you a quick overview. It's going to be like funny looking on the phone. Stuff. So we are now doing giveaway items from 6 Gill Fishing. I am no longer doing Salt Armor. I feel like this company works with me more. They are local. They're easier for me to buy products from. And I just all around like the entire company more than I like Salt Armor. My preference. But let's see. So I'm a little overwhelmed at this point because I didn't know exactly how we were going to be jumping into this. But basically what I've got right now is I have 3 Exteris, which is a part of 6 Gill and Allen Fly Fishing. It's all together. So Exteris, Allen, and 6 Gill. It's all one group, just multiple little offset brands. So I have got Exteris, and the green doesn't really show up as well on the camera as it does. So these are a lot more lime green than they look on camera. But that's an Exteris face shield. So it's completely different from the 6 Gill. Or from the Salt Armor. Like, Salt Armors are seamless. This obviously has a seam. Luckily, the design and everything that is on these is opposite of the seam, so the seam will always be at the back of your head. You'll never notice it's there. One of the most noticeable differences between these face shields and 6 Gill is the material. These are lighter, they're not as tight on your face, and I feel like I can breathe a little bit better through the Exteris instead of the SA, which for me, being that I've got a friggin' box of SA face shields just sitting there that I was going to do giveaways for that now I just have, I'll probably start giving them to customers, but the Exteris ones are more comfortable, and they are in the process of doing 6 Gill face shields as well. So I've got 3 of those lime green ones that I will be giving away over the next, couple weeks, couple months, whatever it is. And then I have, I've only got 2 of these, so these will be kind of a little bit more limited. But I do have one of the 2 larger 6 Gill stickers. There is one that is a little bit larger than this, that's like the full design. But this is the second largest offering they make. These are the ones that look real good, like on the windshield of your boat, back of your car, all that good stuff. All right, so I got the big ones. Then I have got about 5 of these slightly smaller versions of that, so just so you can get a size comparison here. I say a little smaller, quite a bit smaller. And like I said, there is a bigger option of these, and I will get those as soon as they have more in stock. Smaller decal, and then I also have, I got a pile of 6 Gill stickers. So these are good on anything that's not going to be outside. So anything indoors. Just keep it indoors. Actually, I mean, these seem really solid. But just judging by the way, yeah, okay. So as you can see, they have a white back. It's not a clear back, so it's definitely a sticker, not a decal. So that's just those little things. So Exteris, decals, and stickers, and then we get into the more fun stuff. So I do have, as you can see by my quick turn, I have quite a few lures. Huge shout out to Jared over at 6 Gill Fishing. I went and met up with the guys yesterday, grabbed a few things, which, matter of fact, at some point in this video, I'll pause this. I will run over and I will grab the 2 new rod and reel setups that I grabbed from him yesterday, along with all of this gear that I have for you guys. So we switched, because they have the trade-in. Now, if you guys aren't aware what the trade-in options are, basically, if you are just a regular customer, I have what they call a VIP setup from 6 Gill, so not only was I on pro staff position, but then I got one step ahead of that, mainly because of how much I try to help promote their business and work with them, and the fact that we're all local, things like that. And Jared, man, you killing it. Killing the customer service game over there, but you guys helped me out a lot. Everybody worked with me, but a good portion of these lures were actually donated by 6 Gill for you guys to win. So, as always, man, 6 Gill, you guys know it, and that's why you follow this company. The customer service is outstanding. So, the trade-in deal, how it works if you're not on a VIP setup, because we have slight other discounts that go into it, is basically you send a rod, you get any rod half off from their website. You send a reel, any reel half off, which is absolutely genius if you're trying to get rid of some old gear that's just crusted up and you're sick of using it. Send it over, get half off on a brand new setup. And that's a huge deal. I absolutely love that. So I took some old stuff in, swapped it out for 2 new rods, 2 new reels. I went with the Man of War and the Block Island. We got them for our catfish and carp setups. So we have that. I also run Hyperion, Creus, Dreadnought, and I run creature rods on those 3. So I have now fully set up on 6-gill for what I like to fish for. But like I said, Jared donated a very large portion of these lures for me to give away to you guys, which is incredible. I had not planned on that, so being that he donated, I did go ahead and buy a chunk of them as well, just because I want to work with the company that's working with me. So let me go ahead and break down what we've got here, starting with, I guess we'll start with the big stuff first. So this is the jerk bait. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see these because I've got like terrible cell phone and lighting. There we go. Oh. So there's the Viking. It is a 4.5-inch jerk bait with 3 hooks on it. And when I say this thing is deadly before it touches the water, I mean it, man. I shredded my hand on those hooks. They are incredible. So the Viking, I've got 2 of those guys. Like I said, I've got a chunk of stuff to give away. Most of it is just single color of each type of item. But I did go ahead and grab 2 of the Vikings, so I've got those. All right, and then we have the, I think these are the, these are the walking baits. And if I'm not mistaken, let me pull my colors. I think, okay, so this should be the After Hours walking bait. Okay. This should be, if I'm not mistaken, the Heimdall, which I know I'm going to say that's super Texan, and I'm terrible about getting these on a good view for you guys. But there's the Heimdall and my favorite looking one, even though it's the one I look at as not being the most effective. Hold on, I'm trying to get it shook where it's in the right spot. It's not going to work, man. I have to pull it out. This is the Midnight Tempest. So it's like a solid matte black with gold and red eyes. So that's a pretty cool one. And that is the 3 walking baits. So that was the jerk bait and the walking bait. And we still have the lipless crank, regular crankbait, medium crankbait, and top water poppers. So that was those 3 as far as the walking go. Let's go ahead and bust into, so some of the crankbaits, they have a red crawfish, like a green and orangish colored craw, and then of course a nice brown and orangish colored one as well. So those are real good. I've actually caught a few fish on these craws. We've actually caught. They do really well for us. I enjoy them. Then I've got, these are my medium crank, I think. Yeah. So right off the top of my head, I don't really know all of the colors. I think that is the red dot. I wrote them all down so I can try to at least give you guys an idea. So I think this is the red dot shad, blueback chartreuse, these 2, I cannot remember which ones they are. But one of these is like a gizzard shad. It's like straight silver, and the other one's a nice bright yellow. I think the bright yellow one with the dot is actually called glow stick. But that's going to be the medium diving crank. And then we have the lipless. And most of these are all like the larger version. They do make a smaller. I think it's either 3 or 3.5, and then the smaller one is either 2 or 2.5. But this is the lipless After Hours, which is one of their most popular setups, is the After Hour colorway. So if you guys are, trying to get the popular stuff, usually the After Hour color is the more popular ones. This one is, okay, hold on. I know for a fact that one is Pompeii with that ridiculous red. It's got a real good glimmer in it. It's real hard for me to get the exact color, but it's a nice splash pattern look on it. So After Hours, Pompeii. I think this one is Oktoberfest. Okay, so a nice deep red, more towards the face, to a nice yellow at the back, which means that the last one has to be, shoot, whatever. I don't remember what the name of this one is. I'm trying. There's a lot of these, and I was not prepared. And then last but not least, so that was the lipless, and I've got, like you saw, you're seeing what I've got, so I'm showing everything. More than likely what I'll do is going to be like a lure and either a decal or a sticker, and then when we get like a bigger one, you know, so if it's, for instance, like 100 subs, we'll do a bigger one. So you might get 1 or 2 lures, good size decal, Xteris face shield. Like I want to try to do single lures for the smaller stuff, and then for like 100, you know, 125. So, you know, what am I trying to say? Benchmark? I don't know. Whatever. You get it. At larger giveaways, we'll do a little bit more of an item, and then on regular stuff, we will do like a single item and a sticker. So it's always good. You're always getting free stuff. And let me think. At 150, I talked to Jared, and unfortunately I opened my mouth before this is what I get for telling you guys I'm going to do something for you before I realize where I'm at on my YouTube channel. So I said at 150 subscribers, I will do a rod and reel combo giveaway from 6 And I will still do that. I spoke with Jared. He said he'd work with me. It will come down to basically I will put the giveaway as an option up, and whoever wins, you will get to pick whatever rod and reel you want. Now, depending on the overall price and or the availability, we may have to adjust a little bit. You have to remember, I'm paying for this out of pocket in the end. So whatever setup we decide to go across, this, that, and the other, we will figure out the best option. If you're local to me in Texas, I will probably buy it and ship it to you personally. If you are out of state, I will probably have it purchased and sent to you through 6 Fishing, so you know it'll be packaged and sent properly. So there's that, and then the last set of lures that I do have available are going to be the topwater poppers, which I've been told are some of the most popular all-around lures that they sell from 6 So here is an after-hours popper. This is the larger version. Okay. And there's the slightly smaller version. So I think, like I said, 3.5 and 3, or 3.5 and 2.5, if I'm not mistaken, is the colorway on that, or is the size difference on those. Here's another colorway in the popper, and the, last but not least, the third colorway on the poppers. So that is what we have, and I do have those all in the baby version as well. So that is all of my lures that I have as of just right now to give away to you guys. And as you can see, I mean, we're loaded, okay? We are loaded down. Lures, decals, stuff like that, Xteris face shields, which we will get more and more and more and more stuff as it comes out. Like I said, 6 is in the process of doing apparel, so we will start to see 6 hats, 6 shirts. They're going to do some Sun-style jersey shirts that we'll get our hands on. All kinds of stuff on its way up. And again, before we end this video, man, a huge, absolute huge shout out over to all the guys at 6 especially Jared. Thank you for working with me as always, man. It's always a joy to come out there and meet up with you guys and just discuss products and fishing and all that kind of stuff. And other than that, what we're going to do, if you would, go ahead and comment which lure you would like to win. That's going to be the easiest way. So like, comment, subscribe, and share to be entered. I know when people say that, you go, well, how the hell are you going to know? I'm not, but just do it to help me out. And what we'll do is I'm going to put this one up, and I am going to pick a winner within like the next few days, because I said I was going to do a giveaway at 90 subscribers, and I hit 90, but I didn't have my stuff yet. And one thing, I do have an apology to make to anybody who was a part of my very, very last SA face shield giveaway. I am no longer going to be doing that one. I will take all of you guys that commented on that. I will pick one of you, and I will send you a face shield of your choice from that little group, just because I said I would do it. But as far as like worrying about face shield giveaways and things like that, those are done. But I did do one, and so I'll honor that. I'll honor the very, very last one that I did. Sorry it took me forever to finally get it done, but I did say at 90 I would finally do that giveaway. We just hit 90 a couple days ago, and that's why nothing has happened with that giveaway. So that one will go. I'll pick one of you guys, and I'll message you personally. I'm not going to do a big thing about it anymore. It's all going to be 6 gil from here on out. So, as always, man, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Keep on hooking, and we will be back with plenty more stuff for you guys in the future. Like I said, rods, reels, apparel, all that stuff. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit that stupid little bell if you want to be alerted of my videos when they drop. And you probably want to be alerted because most of my videos are giveaways. Now that I have 2 days off every week, which I did not have for the past 2 years, I will start getting more fishing videos and stuff like that. But in the end, man, that's it. Thank you guys as always. Y'all have a good rest of your day.